Very good, my friends. In today's video, we are going to review this light from Scoutlite. It's a portable light with a very powerful battery that provides the illumination we need for any situation. When trail running at night, you'll be able to run comfortably because the light fits securely on your head. When running in the city, you can switch the light to red mode, making you visible to cars from a distance, or while you are crossing the street. Whether we're working on DIY projects at home at night or riding a bike, this light is perfect. It has 3 modes that adapt to any activity we're doing, whether it's working or training in low light conditions.
The Trigo ultra-powerful headlamp, an incredibly powerful and versatile headlamp. If you're an outdoor enthusiast, this video is for you. The Trigo ultra-powerful headlamp is equipped with 3 distinct types of lighting to cater to different needs and scenarios. The spotlight, the floodlight, and the red light. Let's see what is in the box. The Trigo ultra-powerful headlamp is equipped with a 4,000 milliamp hours battery. This high-capacity battery ensures that you have enough power for your extended adventures. I'm going to test with a light sensor how long the light lasts in different modes so we get the real numbers. The Trigo's battery can be charged using a USB-C cable, which is becoming the standard for many devices. The headlamp uses a round DC connector for its power connection. Simply plug the connector into the designated port on the headlamp, and you're good to go. With 2 adjustable bands, the Trigo light offers unparalleled flexibility. First, we have the headband. This lightweight, comfortable band wraps snugly around your head, ensuring a steady light source wherever you look. And then, the top band. This unique addition allows you to secure the light on top of your head, providing an even more stable and focused beam. I found it very comfortable, and since you can adjust the tightness, it doesn't hurt after training sessions. Apart from the light, the battery, and the bands in the box, you will find a clip and USB-C cable and the instructions and warranty. Elle will show you how to replace the battery in your Trigo light. It's a simple process that takes just a few steps. First, locate the small lever on the headband. Press the lever to release the battery from the headband. Next, gently remove the DC connector from the old battery. Take out the old battery. Now, let's connect the new battery. Attach the DC connector to the new battery. Insert the new battery into the slot. Push the new battery in until it clicks into place. And you're done. The fact that it's that easy to replace makes this perfect complement for camping or if you're running an ultra trail and you don't want to lose time switching the batteries. Now let's talk about an amazing feature of the Trigo's battery. Its ability to function as a power bank in case of emergency. With the USB-C port, you can use the headlamp's battery to charge your other devices, such as your smartphone or GPS. This can be a lifesaver if you find yourself in a situation where your devices are running low on battery and you need them for navigation or communication. You can charge while you are using the headlamp. The large switch button is designed for easy access, even when wearing gloves. To turn on the light, simply hold the button for a second. To switch between modes, just press the button twice quickly. To switch off the light, hold the button pressed for 1 second. To change the intensity of the light, you need to press the button once quickly. Lamp head offers 60 degrees vertical rotation, allowing more freedoms during various tasks, reducing excessive head movements and possible eye fatigue. The main light, the spotlight, has 4 intensity levels, reaching a maximum power of 1,000 lumens. This is incredibly powerful, making it possible to run at night on even the most technical trail runs or while riding a bike. I tested it in all these conditions, and for most situations, level 2 is more than enough. This way, you can maximize the battery life. The light is made of aluminum, which provides excellent heat dissipation and durability. The battery is robust. It happened to me that it fell on the concrete floor while I was running, and it barely got scratched. It was my fault because I was handling the battery while I was running, and I pressed the release button. I love this footage because it really shows how far the light reaches, even in complete darkness. Right now, it's set to its maximum power, 1,000 lumens. It's crazy that you can actually go hill running at night with this. The headlight weighs 55 grams, the battery 107, plus the belt's around 170 grams in total. I used already 1 month, and I'm very happy with this light that costs around $90. I think it is worthy the price you pay for the quality you get. The red light is especially useful when running in the city. where there's already enough ambient light, but you still want to be seen by cars without dazzling them. It's also great for running at sunrise or sunset. There's enough natural light to see, but you still want to make sure drivers notice you. From my experience, I found that cars spot me much more easily with it on, which adds an extra layer of safety. The red light has 3 intensity levels. The first is a low, steady red light. The second is a brighter, more intense red light. The third is a strong, flashing red light for maximum visibility. The reading light flood features a 4,300 light temperature, providing a wide beam of soft and dim light. This makes it perfect for reading or other close-up tasks without causing eye strain. It offers 3 levels of intensity, allowing you to adjust the brightness to suit your needs. Whether you're reading a book, working on a project, or simply need a gentle light source, this reading light ensures you have the right amount of illumination for any situation. One thing I would improve about this light is the rear visibility. Adding a small red light on the battery pack would be a great enhancement, making it easier for cars to see you from behind. This would be especially useful when running on roads or in areas with traffic, providing an extra layer of safety. I set up this system using an LED sensor that functions as a light sensor. The sensor is connected to the analog pin of an Arduino Mini, which allows me to measure light intensity. I'll be logging this data on a laptop so I can track when the light turns off based on the intensity readings dropping. This way, I'll know the exact time a light was turned on and when it ran out of battery. With this data, I can accurately calculate how long the light lasts in different modes. I also added a temperature and humidity sensor to monitor whether the light overheats when running at maximum power. Here, you can see that when I point the light in a different direction instead of directly at the LED sensor, the recorded light intensity decreases. This is reflected in the bottom chart, which represents light intensity. When I point the light directly at the LED sensor, you can see the light intensity spike sharply in the chart. I built this Arduino project with help from ChatGPT, including the Python app that shows the charts. I'll be making a video soon on how I created this project using ChatGPT, so you can follow along and make your own. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss it. Let's start by analyzing the data to determine how long the light lasts at 2 intensity levels, the one I use most often and the highest intensity mode. I've loaded the data into my Python program for the second intensity level of the main light. The temperature rises at the beginning, but then stabilizes as it adapts to the ambient temperature. There's no overheating at the second intensity level. As you can see, I started recording almost immediately, and the intensity spikes up quickly. The intensity goes down between 70,000 seconds and 80,000, and the light finally turns off around 90,000 seconds. The intensity decreases when the battery is low, so you won't suddenly be left in the dark. In this case, you still have around 5 hours of low-intensity light to safely make your way back home. Here, I'm pinpointing the exact moment when the light turns off, around 25 hours and 7 minutes. From the logs, I can see that after this time, the light intensity drops rapidly. In conclusion, the light lasts for about 20 hours at the second intensity level, plus an additional 5 hours of emergency light. Let's take a look now to the results for the max intensity level. Ooh, the temperature rises to 35 degrees. It's not an issue though, because we can see that the aluminum is effectively dissipating the heat. The light stays at max power for about 4,000 seconds, or roughly 1 hour, before the intensity drops. It then stays at the second intensity level for about an hour and a half. After that, the intensity decreases again, and it remains at the third level for around 5 hours. It stays at max power for exactly 1 hour and 10 minutes. At max power, the light also consumes the most energy. Here is the app working with live values and me moving the Trigo headlamp around. I've used the Trigo Scoutlite light for DIY projects, trail running twice, and running in the city 3 times. I find it comfortable both with and without the top band. It works perfectly and is easy to adjust while running. The second intensity level is enough for most terrains. The max power is impressive. It's incredibly bright. Overall, I think it's a great product at a fair price. If you're looking for a high-quality headlamp, this is definitely a solid option.
Okay, I hope this video has been useful for you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video. Thank you for watching and see you in next video.